What's up, my honeys? It's KingBritneyChanel and I'm back with yet another video. So in today's video we're gonna be doing a story time vlog, honeys. We're gonna be talking about the time my ex was cheating on me. If you want the juicy details, girl, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so that you're notified every time I release a video, and let's get into it. I hope y'all enjoy.
I already know it's your girl, Brittany Chanel.
This video is powered by KingBritneyChanel Couture, available on teespring.com. So if you like a lot of my merch that I wear in my videos, you could definitely check the description box below, as well as my Teespring shelf that's underneath every single video. Now let's get into the topic. Alright, y'all, we're gonna be talking about a story time. I had to come to y'all with the story time because you know it's nice outside, you know, everybody is chilling. Some people are still you know, having to stay at home. So I figured what better time to tell y'all a story time than, you know, in this current situation that we're in, honey, to get a good laugh going. Honey, laughter is good for the soul. So I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody, you know, is, you know, lifted up, okay? So let's talk about it, y'all. And definitely, y'all let me know if y'all have had some funny stories also about catching an ex cheating in the comment section below. So we are going to call my ex Mr. X, okay? Let me just describe him so that y'all kind of get like a picture of what I was dealing with. So I was young, y'all, and I was dating a semi-pro athlete, y'all. And this is why I just am so not into dating athletes or people that got certain type of professions, honey, to this day, darling. So, you know, he was very athletic, you know, very athletic. I was young and we met and we kind of like, you know, hit it off. Now, he was one of those people that was very social. You know, he was into, I'm gonna have to add this in here also. He was the type of guy that's also, because he was athletic, he was into I would say foreign type of women. Or if you are like a woman and you just, you know, my color, you would have to be that, etc. Okay, like that's the type of preference he had. So basically he's into women that do not look like, you know, certain type of women. Okay, that's the type of person I was dealing with. And at the time, like, I was young, so I couldn't peep what type of person I was dealing with. But, you know, looking back in retrospect and reflection, he was probably really dealing with a lot of I would say self-esteem issues, with him being like, you know, a BLK type of man himself, and you know everything that those type of men go through, okay, like as far as not being accepted for certain things, like, you know, features and everything like that. So I feel like that's why he gravitated so hard to go toward certain types of women. And also, like, I feel like when he met me, it was more so like you meet certain type of women and they, you know, they kind of get you back to, I would say, your roots and everything like that. Okay, like we gonna be eating macaroni and cheese that we make from scratch, not the box. But anyway, that's how it was. Okay, so I'm just giving y'all the little backstory. So let's talk about how I caught my ex cheating on me. Okay, so one day, y'all, like, you know, we would do like date night or whatever, like every single week. Like, we were always going out for like the weekend every single week. Like, he would maybe like go to work, he would get off of work, he would like, you know, pull up on me or whatever. We would cook dinner together, hang together all the time or whatever. So this particular night, like, I'm baking and I'm cooking or whatever, so, you know, we're watching the food because I planned on making, like, you know, us something to eat, and then we were going to like watch a movie together or whatever. And then, you know, he was gonna go home to get ready for work because he had to go to work the next day. So he was showing me something funny, y'all, like a video on social media, on my laptop or whatever. So I have my laptop, I'm sitting, you know, in my living room or whatever, it's on the table or whatever, and you know, we're in full chill mode, okay? So he's showing me a funny video, funny memes and stuff. You know, like how y'all do, like if you like a couple, like especially if you're young, y'all gonna be sending memes back and forth, laughing at funny videos, and you know, that sort of thing. So okay, he shows me the funny video, and Mr. X proceeds to go to the bathroom. So the bathroom, you know, he go to the bathroom, and I noticed that he leave his social media page open. I'm like, bingo. Now, typically, I'm not the type to be nosy, or like I'm very trusting of the person that I'm in a relationship with until you give me a reason not to. But, you know, due to a prior situation happening with me and this particular X. Now, remind you, I told y'all in the beginning that Mr. X was a semi-pro athlete, so pretty much it was a lot of like fan girl type of activity, if you know what I mean. So I mean, I'm not the type to, you know, be jealous or like, you know, to be going at people, but I'm gonna tell you it was a reasoning for why I looked. So let me give you the little backstory on the reasoning. So one day I'm out with Mr. X, and I'm gonna get back to the story on how all of this unfolded, why I even wanted to look in his social media in the first place. So we out one time or whatever, we you know, headed out to eat or whatever. I think he had like a game that particular day, and I'm like over it. Y'all know I'm not really into sports like that. Like, I'm out getting sunburned and all this other stuff. I ain't had time for that. Like, I really was not into it like that. But to be supportive to the person I was dating at the time, I'm like, okay, let me show my support. All right, y'all. So like I was saying, like, I was one of those women that was like very supportive. Like, I'm a good friend. Like, so if I rock with you, I rock with you. I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna go hard. So we out at one of his games, and I'm like, it's intermission or whatever you call it, halftime, whatever you call it. So pretty much I'm like, yo, I forgot my charger. I need to, like, you know, contact my people, let them know what time I'm gonna be in, because remember, I'm young at this time, y'all. So I need to contact my people to see what's up. Let me check in real quick. Let me use your phone, because my phone, you know, it was on 4%. Y'all know how it be when you don't have your charger and you out. So I knew we was eventually gonna go back, you know, home or whatever. So I'm like, yo, let me use your phone or whatever. Let me check in with my people so they know I'm good. So him, in his mind, wanting to be like, okay, I want to look like a good boyfriend, especially I want to get brownie points with her parents. You know, let me let her call or whatever. So I'm on the phone talking to my people like, yeah, you know, we having a good time, whatever. You know, my people like, all right, I gotta go. I hang up the phone is unlocked. So a message came up from this person, this girl. So I'm like, who is, you know, I'm noticing the name, because the name is ringing bells, because he claimed like this was his friend. Now, I'm a person, like I said, I'm not the jealous type, but like, who is this friend that you talking to? Like, especially if she a female friend, I need to know about this friend, beloved. I need to know. So I go through the messages, y'all. Like, I start to scroll, and it gets juicy, y'all. So the friend that he claimed was just a friend, ain't wasn't nothing going on with said friend. She was like, remember the time we almost... I was like, what? So y'all, at this moment, I'm like, I'm going through all of these messages. So I'm going through, looking or whatever, and he basically kind of, the only thing that was his saving grace in that moment was that it was messages where she was asking him to pull up, and he was like, nah, I'm not on that type of time. I got a girlfriend or whatever. So that was the only thing. But you know, me being me, I still was kind of pissed off about it, because I'm like, what are you doing? Get rid of this person. There is no being friends with. A friend is somebody that you're not, is no chemistry romantically with. Like, that's what that is. You can't keep females around that you know is into you any type of way. And she had to go. So I had to get rid of her. So she had to go. So at that moment, like, I'm mad. I'm like, if Naomi Campbell was on the catwalk looking like she was about to somebody at the end. That's how I look going across the field to throw the phone. But I was like, I'm a have restraints. So I handed him the phone. I'm like, I'm ready to go. We ain't finishing the rest of this game. I'm ready to go. Like, I got to go. So anyway, that was resolved because, like I said, in that moment, his saving grace was the fact that he was telling her, nah, shorty, whatever. But I still was kind of like cheesed off because I feel like you should have got rid of her earlier. So back to the time, like, I call him cheating, though. So remember, we're at my house. I'm cooking. He has his social media open. And, you know, men always get caught lacking with that social media, boy. And he's showing me funny videos, you know, very innocent or whatever. He goes to the bathroom. I minimized the screen to the social media. And I put on the movie that we planned to watch because we were watching the movie on my laptop at the time. Like, for whatever reason, we were watching the movie on my laptop at the time or whatever. So, boom. The laptop is on the table. I'm like, yo, could you go and check the stuff for me or whatever? Like, I'ma go, you know, go to the bathroom or whatever. But mind you, he done forgot all about his page being open because it's now on the movie. Like, the movie getting ready to start. We got our food. We got all our little snacks and dinner stuff or whatever. We getting ready to watch the movie and eat at the same time or whatever. So we watch the movie. I keep it cool. You know, I walk him out. He goes home or whatever. Like, it's all, oh, you know, whatever, I'll see you tomorrow. We all coupled or whatever. Soon as he left, you know, I proceeded. I got in my PJs. You know, you lay across your bed. You got your laptop. You looking like. So I'm like, let me go through these inboxes. Now, mind you, right? We went to the movies recently and we were out, you know, hanging out recently or whatever, like doing certain stuff. So I see him like trying to cheat, okay? Like he was cheating and also trying to cheat, but he was getting dubbed by females. So it made it even better for me cuz I was like, yo, you're trying and she's dubbing you. Yo, you're a clown. So I'm looking and I'm seeing messages and he's talking about, you know, movies that me and him have went and seen, like, and music that I introduced him to and all of this other stuff. I'm like, yo, so you're trying to use what I put you up on and foods I put you up on with other people? Oh, no, you got me messed up. So we went out to eat. Like, I think like maybe like a weekend later we went out to eat. So I made sure everything was cool or whatever. Like, I went shopping, like we went out to eat, and I confronted him about it at the table. Like, we getting ready to leave, he paid, and I confront him about it. Like, I'm like, yo, I seen what was going down. You know, shorty kind of messaged me. I seen what was going down. What type of time is this? So he you know how men be trying to make up all kind of excuses, like, oh, I wasn't really trying to talk to that person, I just knew this person, oh, it's just social media. And I was just not trying to hear it, none whatsoever. I was just over it. I was done. And then I'm like, okay, I really feel like it was so crazy. Like, I broke up with him and the guy tried to even get a girl. Like, he was so hurt that I broke up with him. Like, he tried to get a girl that resembled me. It was so weirdo type of time. Like, he was upset that I just was like, I'm done. Like, I don't have to deal with you, sweetheart. I got options. Like, why would I sit here and deal with you and I could be with anybody that I want to be with? And I think a part of the reason why it kind of was like hurtful to him is because I feel like, you know, him being athletic, it also kind of had him like as a narcissist, because he, you know, when men play sports, they known as the man. So that's how they get fangirls, groupies, and all kind of other stuff. So I feel like it hurt him kind of to the core that I had found out, and that I stopped dealing with him, is because he would get a lot of attention when we were out together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men would give him attention, like, oh, she's attractive or whatever. So narcissistic people, sometimes they like to make certain types of women trophies to be like, oh, I got an attractive woman, like, she's a doll, like, and that everybody gives them attention for that. So when I cut him off, dude had literally people that he knew. They was like, oh, so y'all not together? Like, they was like, oh wow, like, you know, he was a lucky man to be with you, honey. Like, people was trying to, like, I would say, take they chances. It was so crazy. But that was the story time, y'all. Long story short, y'all, fellas, don't get caught up on social media. Don't get caught lacking. You know, women will find out. You don't need detective services when you have women, honey, because they friends. Your social media finna tell it, and you just gonna get caught. It's just better just to be honest and just don't be a cheater or, you know, C squad. Anyway, y'all, it's KingBritneyChanel. I hope y'all enjoyed this mini story time. See y'all soon on the next video. Let me know in the comment section, have you ever caught your ex cheating or somebody that you was dealing with cheating in the comment section below. See y'all soon on the next video, and I'm out. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.